Hey guys, Nishok here from T1B1, and today I'll be covering an action-packed blockbuster, The Dark Knight. Brought to you by DC and Warner Brothers, the second installation in the Dark Knight trilogy reunites director Christopher Nolan with a star-studded cast, including the likes of Academy Award winners such as Christian Bale as Batman and Gary Oldman as Commissioner Gordon. David S. Goyer and Christopher Nolan have worked on the screenplay, and the well-renowned Hans Zimmer has scored the music for the film. The Dark Knight can be attributed to receiving the most amount of awards and nominations at the Academy. Whilst the film received 8 Academy nominations, it won 2 awards. The film was well received, bagging a total of 94 awards from around the world. On to the story. In The Dark Knight, the events take place a year after that in Batman Begins. Batman encounters an unexplainable element of chaos known as the Joker. Together with Commissioner Gordon and the new District Attorney Harvey Dent, we follow Batman as he ventures on his campaign to put an end to the remaining criminal organizations in Gotham City and the anarchist Joker. The story starts off with a bank heist to introduce the villain in the opening sequence. In this sequence, the villains are dressed in normal clothes with clown masks. The clown mask stands out, bringing our attention to the mask itself and enhances the character. It also provides an irony, as clown masks are usually attributed to joy and laughter, but the grim worn-out condition of the masks bring about emotions of fear and distortion. In addition to this, another interesting factor to highlight would be when the Joker takes off his mask to reveal his makeup. This simple action provides a dramatic effect, as we see a similar image of the clown mask, but this time it's imprinted on the character, which allows the audience to understand the Joker's gruesome traits better. Moving on, I'll be looking at the general mise-en-scène and cinematography in the film as a whole, and we'll also be looking at a very famous scene in the film. In relation to mise-en-scène, Dark Knight stands out from other films as it consists of mostly optical action sequences. Quote-unquote Wally Pfister, who was the DOP for the film, we blew up anything and almost everything we could blow up. Optical stunts include the chase sequence where Batman flips the truck 180 degrees and the wide shot where the hospital comes crashing down were all shot without the use of computer graphics. Yes guys, they built a hospital just to burn it down to the ground. In addition to the mise-en-scène would be Heath Ledger's portrayal of the Joker. The character was created by several different inspirations, ranging from Francis Bacon's art piece to Tom Waits' characteristics, carrying it on to use the Joker's face as a tortured canvas for distortion and bleakness. Heath Ledger has created specific character traits for the Joker through his Stanislavski method acting process. The physicality of the character is distinct from the other characters in the film, such as the recurring tongue flip in between the beat shifts and the static angular head flicks with the slight nuances. He also invented the psychotic laugh to add a layer to the chaotic nature of the character. Freaky yet cool but still freaky. As part of the characterization process, Heath Ledger spent 3 weeks in isolation in a motel to characterize the Joker. In relation to cinematography in the film, the aspects I'll be looking at is the color of the film and the dynamism in the shots used. Darker light tones are used to introduce Batman. Early on in the film, it is established that the character comes out only at night. Throughout the film, the thematic lighting such as the dark blue tones are used to establish the character. The audience anticipate the character's involvement in the sequence just by the consistent tone of light. This is an example of character foreshadowing through lighting techniques. A mixture of low-key and high-key lighting is used consistently in the film to highlight the alter egos of Bruce Wayne and Batman. During the day scenes, high-key lighting is used to show how Bruce Wayne mingles around society like a normal human being. But in the night scenes, low-key lighting is used to create the atmosphere for Batman to roam around. Now, onto the shots used in The Dark Knight. Looking at the interrogation scene, the scene begins with a series of medium close-up shots of both the characters, allowing the audience to view the character from a personal distance. The low-key lighting in the shot gives off a mysterious and ambiguous mood. As the dialogue progresses, the camera lingers on each character, and the camera zooms in at a very slow pace. When the Commissioner leaves and the lights come on, the Joker's head is slammed onto the table by Batman. The dynamism in the following over-the-shoulder shots make the scene come alive. During each shot, the camera is consistently moving and gives the impression of the audience moving around the table. This very simple technique has increased the immersion for the audience as compared to simple over-the-shoulder cuts. So far, I've analysed the mise-en-scène and cinematography in the film, and we've also looked at a scene analysis. Hold on folks, I'll get you out of here, fast. Just one more bit. The social values. The film does highlight various social values, such as the fine line between anarchy and order. The Joker has several monologues in the film, which challenges our notions and perceptions of the society we live in. At some points, his lines question the audience into thinking who the real villain is. Him the anarchist, or us the people who make up a society. Dark Knight strikes a balance between a commercial blockbuster and a film with intense artistic merit, providing everyone with a reason to watch it. But before we end,
he's a silent guardian, a watchful protector, a dark knight.